Now, members, we're moving on to file item 26. Senator Wahab. Secretary, you may read.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 38 by Senator Wahab, relative to Ramadan.
Senator Wahab, the floor is yours.
Thank you, President, senators, and members of the public. Now, Ramadan is the holy month of fasting and spiritual renewal for Muslims worldwide. It's a time to reflect spiritually, build community, and aid those in need. And it marks an annual spiritual renewal for each individual, a reason to celebrate and express gratitude. The observance of Ramadan commenced at dusk on March 22nd, 2023, and continues for one lunar month, with people fasting from sunrise to sunset each day. Fasting is one of the aspects of Ramadan. No one is required to fast. Young children, the elderly, the disabled, community members, pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and travelers are supported in their decision to not fast. The hunger encourages reflection, compassion, and empathy towards the needy, and how our lives do or do not align with what is important. In turn, breaking the fast with friends and family in the late hours reminds us of what we should treasure and enjoy: each other. With Islam being the third largest religion in the United States, we should celebrate our diversity. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. Any further discussion or debate? Senator Mann.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank my colleague from Hayward again for bringing this forward. As Vice Chair of the API Legislative Caucus and a proud co-author of SCR38, I rise as well in support of this resolution, which commemorates the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and expresses the legislature's respect for Muslims across our state and throughout the world. Ramadan is the holiest time in Islam, a time when the most observant Muslims observe a month-long regimen of fasting from sunup to sundown, which is meant to be a time of prayer and reflection, a time to be closer to God. As someone who has the privilege of representing a large and wonderful Muslim population, including many Iranian Americans, Arab Americans, and Asian Americans who follow the Islamic faith, I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Muslim community for all of your incredible contributions to our culture and society. I have so many wonderful Muslim leaders in my district, whether they're in community service, public service, or the private sector, whether they are engineers, peace officers, or imams. I feel blessed to have so many Muslims as friends and neighbors. So I want to wish all who celebrate Ramadan Kareem, may your fast be easy and your month be filled with peace, love, and a greater closeness to God. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. Senator Hurtado.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also rise in support of SCR38. Ramadan is a holy month of fasting, a time when Muslims in California and across the globe sacrifice worldly comforts in devotion to their faith. Ramadan is a period when charity to others is emphasized, where practitioners of Islam focus on the needs of those less fortunate and give what they can to ease the burdens of their neighbors. You may or may not know this, but Latinos are actually the fastest growing Muslim group in the United States, making up 8% within the group, according to some polls. During this holy month, it is my hope that we reflect on the lessons Ramadan offers, that we can be more empathetic individuals and give gladly without expectation of reward. I thank my colleague from Hayward for authoring this resolution and urge an aye vote.
Thank you. Any further discussion or debate? Senator Becker. Didn't see that microphone. Senator Becker.
Thank you, colleagues. I rise today as Vice Chair of the Jewish Caucus to rise in solidarity with Muslims that will be celebrating Ramadan, and we just want to express our support and solidarity on behalf of this month of fasting and reflection.
Thank you. Any additional comments on this issue? Seeing none. Senator Wahab, would you like to close?
Thank you. Thank you to all my colleagues who speak in support of this. I ask for an aye vote. Thank you.
Members, this is eligible for unanimous roll call. Is there any objection to using a unanimous roll call on file item 26? Hearing and seeing none, ayes 38, noes 0. The measure passes.